I've got a severe allergy thing going on. I think I've got an infection. Then on top of that, what is in there? Oh, let's pedal some more and not pay attention some more. Yeah, that's the ticket. Years ago, I took a hard fall, is the best way to describe it. We had some horses over in Darty at our place over there and had to move them. And we were trying to get them loaded up, and I tripped and I fell so hard I bounced. Well, I found a piece of cinder block. Yeah, got the new compression gloves in. They're real ones, not the ones you get at Walmart, full hand, full finger. But anyway, there's a deal sticking up about like that from the corner of it where I hit, and it snapped my left shoulder blade, my left scapula, in half. And so the long story short, I had to go have surgery 4 months later. They they couldn't get me in for 4 months, and when they finally got me in, the doctor couldn't believe I dealt with the pain that long. Well, it is aching. It's been aching for 2 days. Linda looked last night. It's swollen, which is a pretty good indication something's going on with it. Which makes it rough because I'm left-handed. Now, anyway, I'm a little ill. It's readily apparent to me because you can tell I'm stuffed up. There's one of Linda's sheep or goats doing bah, 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 like that through that wall. Yeah, you can hear it. But anyway, I probably made an enemy for life. I mailed the world's worst knife to my brother-in-law, J.D. Now, he says he likes it. Yeah, right. You use it a few times, Bubba, and then figure out what I'm talking about. It is hard to keep an edge on that thing. But it's made by the best toothless, barefoot, wizened old artisans in all of Pakistan that they have to offer. Their version of stainless steel is to put a little bit of nickel in a whole lot of tin and manufacture with it. Yeah, but I hope you enjoy the knife anyway. I did tell my sister in a text this morning, let him use it for a few times. He told her to tell me thank you. I told her, let him use it a few times and he'll probably be wanting to burn me at the stake. True statement, that. Oh, man. I've had a few folks on Facebook and on my phone text me asking what I think is going to happen with this indictment with Donald Trump. I need to make this abundantly clear. I'm not going to comment on that right now. I really want to leave politics out of my personal vlog. I keep having more and more breakfast crawl back up. I had all beef sausage, dip, salsa, chips, and tomatoes right up there. I did eat that granola bar that I found in my desk that had been there for over a year. Tasted pretty good. Is it going to kill me? I hope so. I'm tired of being here. I have a few things I've got to take care of today, and I'm really not feeling well enough to do a whole lot of anything. Actually, I'm really, I'm not well. I like these gloves so much. I let Linda try on the right-handed one, and it's too big for him. I got extra large. I have really fat hands, the best way to describe it. So I ordered another set that's just large, and hopefully that'll fit her. Waiting on the world to quit spinning around. Now, one of the things that my wife suggested I do on my vlog to illuminate some things for folks is to help them cope with what is getting ready to take place and what is taking place. You need to understand, I'm no guru. The only thing I claim to be an absolute expert at is going from here to there. I'm real good at eating. But I have had a little bit of experience. I'm probably a lot older than those of you watching this vlog. Let me get a sip. One of the things that most big box grocery stores stopped doing was having open dumpsters behind their business. The reason they stopped doing that is people were raiding the dumpsters and leaving a mess. But one of the things that grocery stores, have to do by law is when something reaches a certain date, they get rid of it. There used to be a bunch of bent can stores all over Oklahoma, and what they'd do, they would go to these stores and then make a deal with them and buy their outdated cans and bent cans, and they would put them on a shelf and retail them. Well, that became illegal. You don't see it being done anymore. And most grocery stores, nearly all of them now, have an enclosed system in the back where it's locked, you can't get into it, and the machine that recovers gets a hold of them. They unlock the gates, and then they reach in there and they dump it in the trash truck. The reason I'm bringing that up, that has that's thunder. It's raining right now. That used to be an advice that a lot of folks would give. Go look behind grocery stores, raid their dumpsters to get you extra food and goods. That's not a viable way to go get extra groceries. One thing for those of you that are on a severely limited budget or even no budget at all, if you're watching this, then you're probably not homeless. But there are folks that you might know that need this advice. Rather than buying a can of beans, go buy a bag of beans. It's cheaper and it makes more food. You can take beans, you can sprout them, and you've got green vegetables. You can cook them and buy a little cornmeal, make cornbread, beans and cornbread. I love it. It's one of my favorite meals in the world. I've eaten so much of it, as a matter of fact, it no longer gives me the winds. I don't get gas from it. The homeless situation in the United States is getting much worse, and you're going to see it continue to get worse and worse. It really is. That is the problem. I hate that it's that way, but it is that way. Now, you also have to look at blessings in disguise. What I mean by that, sometimes when you have really hard times hit you, what it does, it helps you learn to think your way out of something. I've had people view my vlog and I would give advice and tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, you've never had hard times. Let me tell you something. My family has endured things that would destroy most families. We're still together, we still love each other. The common denominator in all that was always loving God. You can believe that or not, but it's true. And I have an old saying I like that was quoted by Androcles, of all people, but he said, "You do not believe in the God, but the God does believe in you." Well, I don't know which God he was referring to, but whoa, yes. Big booms. And the livestock will head into that room. Told Linda I'm not taking it away from them. But big thunder boomer right there. What do I mean by you might not believe in God, but God believes in you? You're his child. He loves you. Even those that he's going to have to punish, he loves. Well, that's pretty much all I've got to say today. I'm really under the weather. Yes, literally, it's weathering up there. I'm really tired, and I've got quite a bit I've got to do today that I don't want to do. I've got to get feeling better because I'm going to church tomorrow if I feel like I'm dying. That's just me. I love church. Love all of you. I want you to continuously thank God for your blessings because you are blessed. And like that sign right there, be kind. Always be kind. Bye.